Hello and welcome back to After Class. I'm so glad you're joining me for today's episode. I wanted to talk about finishing the year strong because I know for me personally, heading into the holiday season, things can start to feel a little messy and chaotic. And as someone who enjoys routine, as I think many ballet dancers do, it can be a bit of a challenging season in that regard. Schedules change, if you're doing the Nutcracker, rehearsals ramp up, studios close for breaks, and life just gets a little more full. And if you're anything like me, it's easy to slip into survival mode, just trying to get by until things settle down again. But what if we could finish the year strong instead of just getting by? Today, I want to share a few gentle but powerful ways to help you thrive in your ballet training through the holidays so you can roll into the new year ready, rested, and re inspired. Let's dive in. First up, simplify. When everything else in life gets complicated, your ballet goals should get simple. Pick one or two goals that will guide you through the rest of the year. Not 10, not 5, just one or two. Maybe it's maintaining a pared down strength training routine. Maybe it's practicing pirouettes for 5 minutes every day. Or maybe it's taking a floor bar class in your living room once a week. Fewer goals doesn't mean you're lazy. It means more focus, less burnout, and a higher likelihood of success. So write them down, put them somewhere you'll see them, your mirror, your journal, your phone background, and let them be your North Star these next few months when things get busy. Number two, use habit stacking to stay consistent. This concept comes from behavior researcher BJ Fogg, and the author James Clear made it famous in his book Atomic Habits. The idea is simple. You take a new habit you want to build and you stack it onto something you already do every day. You're basically piggybacking on an existing routine. For example, while you brush your teeth, do some turnout activation. Before you leave the studio, work on your splits for a few minutes. While you watch TV at night, ice your feet or foam roll. By linking your new habit to an existing one, you skip the mental debate of should I do it? It's easier to do because it's attached to something you're already committed to doing. Start small, one or two stacks is enough, and celebrate each time you follow through, because consistency, not intensity, is what matters most when life is hectic. Number three, reflect on your year. As the year winds down, it's the perfect time to pause and reflect. Grab your notebook, your phone, and your favorite cozy drink, and take 20 minutes to look back at your dancing this year. Watch old class recordings, not to critique yourself, but to observe. Notice what's improved. Notice what's changed. Notice where you still feel stuck. Flip through your notes from class. Look for patterns in your corrections. Then ask yourself, what lessons from this year do I want to carry into the new year? And what insecurities or negative thought patterns am I ready to let go of? Reflection turns experience into wisdom. It helps you move into the new year with clarity and renewed motivation instead of repeating old cycles on autopilot. Okay, let's be real. Not all dancewear is created equal, but Jewel dancewear, they get it. Their meshy tights are durable, come in unique colors like purple and blue, and the back seam makes your legs look amazing. Seriously, my legs have never felt more snatched. And their leotards? They're like the little black dress of the ballet world. Flattering and chic, the one you reach for over and over because you know you look good in it. But what I love most is that Jewel sizing is truly adult ballet body friendly. Their pieces embrace and support your curves so you feel as good as you look. And because you're part of this community, Jewel is giving you 15% off your order with the code AFTERCLASS15. That's AFTERCLASS15 at jeweldancewear.com, because every dancer deserves to feel confident in class. Tip number 4, adjust your expectations. The holidays are unpredictable. Studios close, family visits happen, sleep gets weird, and your routine might be all over the place. So instead of clinging to your perfect plan, let yourself adapt. If you only have 15 minutes for movement, do a short bar or a mindful warm-up. If you're tired, swap a class for mobility or stretching. If you're traveling, do floor bar in your pajamas. Consistency is about staying connected, not staying rigid. Give yourself grace. You can't train at 100% all year long, and you don't need to. Number 5, rest guilt-free. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Dancers are so good at pushing. We're less good at pausing. But recovery is when your strength locks in, when your body adapts and your nervous system catches up. Build in guilt-free rest. That might look like more days off each week, replacing a ballet class with a massage, or just sitting with a cup of tea and doing nothing. Schedule it, protect it. When that guilt creeps in, remind yourself you are not being lazy, you're being smart. Caring for our bodies by resting is what keeps us dancing for the long haul. Number 6, shift your mindset from improving to enjoying. I worked hard all year, and now as life outside the studio gets busier and more hectic, I've decided that my time inside the studio is going to be about enjoyment, not improvement. For these last couple months, I'm not piling on new expectations. I'm not chasing the next technical milestone. When I walk into class, I want to check out, not check boxes. The studio gets to be my escape, a place to breathe, to move for the love of it, and to reconnect with why I started dancing in the first place. If that resonates with you, try it. Let your class be a little sanctuary in the middle of all the chaos and enjoy it. And finally, number 7, treat yourself. You showed up all year. You've worked hard, you've learned, you've grown, and you deserve to celebrate that. So treat yourself to something that makes you feel inspired for the new year. Maybe it's a new leotard you've been eyeing for months. Maybe it's a cozy warm-up for the colder weather. Or a new journal for your class notes. Whatever it is, let it symbolize all that you've accomplished this year. It's not about consumerism, it's about gratitude. It's about saying, I'm proud of myself and I'm ready for what's next. So, a quick review to finish the year strong. Simplify your goals, use habit stacking, reflect on your growth, adjust your expectations, rest without guilt, shift your mindset from improving to enjoying, and celebrate your effort. Let this season be about intention, not intensity. I'd love to hear which one of these tips you're planning to try first. Let me know in the comments or send me a message on social media. I love hearing what's resonating with you and how you're bringing it into your own ballet journey. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week after class. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to support the show, you can join the After Class Core de Ballet for just $3 a month through the listener support feature. It really helps keep the podcast going, and as a member, you'll even get a special shout out in future episodes. All the links mentioned in this episode, including the link to join the Core, are included in the show notes. See you next week after class!